Hey guys, it's Alex here, and I'm back with Lido for the end of season 23 review. Just going to go through the league and the Champions League sort of first knockaround of quarter final, um, and let's just get straight into it. So into February, we started the new part of the league. 1-4-1 versus Banger, which is pretty good. 1-0 versus TNS. First game versus Monaco, we drew 2-2. We were 2-0 up actually, and then made it 2-1, and then 92nd minute they made it 2-2, which was really annoying. We then went on to draw with ABBA 1-0, 1-1, which was pretty annoying when we missed a penalty, which and just couldn't get another goal. And then we drew again versus Airbus 2-2. We had two goals, and then they got two straight back from one player. And we left it at that. So that's probably been the worst run of form I've ever been on with Lido since we started winning, which is pretty crazy. We went on to beat ABBA 3-1 in the Welsh quarter final. If we had drawn that, I would have been not happy. And then Real 3-2. We were conceding quite a lot, which is really annoying me. Monaco though, we beat them 4-1 in the second leg. Jarman with 2, McCaw and Potter. So we went through 6-3 on aggregate. So we sort of put that to bed in the end. Then we played Banger 2-1, TNS 4-0. Then quarterfinals we had Bayern. We lost 2-1 at home. They got two right before half time, which was really frustrating, seeing as we had quite a bit of possession. And then McCaw got one back, but that was it. And then second leg we had to go for it. Lost 3-0 in the end. We had to go attacking, and then they scored in the extra time. Kufman with a hat-trick in the end to put us out 5-1 on aggregate, which is really, really annoying, seeing as we didn't deserve that whatsoever. Just can't get through that quarter-final stage. Really can't. Quarter-finals with that. You had Man U of Arsenal, and Man U actually won that. Man City PSG, us Bayern, Chelsea PSV. Semi-final, Man U, Man City. Man U won that, and then Chelsea beat Bayern, and then Chelsea beat Man U. So it wasn't actually Man City or Barca winning it. For once, so pretty cool there, but unfortunate for us again. Then we went on to beat Care 3-0 in the Welsh Cup semi-final. Then we beat ABBA 4-0, McCaw with 2, 3-0 versus Airbus. And then 4-2 after extra time versus TNS in the Premier League Cup final. We actually got quite a late goal, but then Callahan sort of sorted it out for us in extra time to give us the 4-2 win. Then we drew 1-1 with Real away on the last game of the season. We just can't do it against Real in the last games of the season. And then after extra time also, we beat Bangor City 1-0, Jarman with a hat-trick. We just can't do too well in the Cup so far. But yeah, it's just... it was an alright year in the end. I actually wanted to show you something. Here we go. Where is he? Where is he? There. Hillier. I forgot to say it last time, but he did announce his retirement at the start of this year, and he is retired now. He is 35, didn't want to go into coaching, 101 appearances, 26 goals. He was our first 100-capped Welsh player. He was here from 2016, so he was that left wing, has always been there. 257 appearances, 114 goals. Not a bad return there. He won the Welsh Young Player of the Year award twice, won the Welsh Premier League Player of the Year twice, Young Player of the Year 3 times, and the Welsh Footballer of the Year runner-up on 2 occasions also. So not a bad year. We're having the big players leave. Hillier, Draper, Wayne Clark might be next, along with McCaw. Pretty sad, I've got to say. But if we look at the league, I actually want to show you this. It's a bit weird, actually. TNS came 4th. Yes. In the end, ABBA run away with it in second. Like, they did a TNS. That's how badly they dominated in second. We finished top without actually getting 90 points for the first time in a long time. 4 draws this year. Pretty crap by us, performance-wise. But we are going through a bit of a changing year. Much like Man U, but without the losing part. Yeah. Shots fired. ABBA finished in second with 60 points. Then Real, last day of the season, with that draw against us. We've done it again. We've screwed TNS over. They won on goal difference. TNS did draw though last of their season, so they kind of screwed themselves over too. Then Banger, then Airbus. West End and Bala get relegated again. Um, and then if we actually go to the European playoff places, TNS actually did win it, but they only won it on penalties. 1-1 with Banger. Um, one of our former players actually missing for Banger to give them the win there. Um, but they get Europe in the end, which is kind of good because they're a quality team, so they need to be in Europe to give us that sort of coefficient. If you look at the player stats for the year, Jarman got average rating highest and Markey second. I keep clicking the Lido. He also got third in top goal scorer, which is pretty good. He had 15 goals. There's Joshua Lewin. But if we look at the awards, Manager of the Year went to me again, so that's quite a few now, 21 maybe. Player of the Year went to Ronnie Markey actually, 19 appearances, 2 goals, 1 assist, 7.55 average rating. Top goal scorer went to Nicky Goodwin, then Carl McNally, and then Tom Jarman. Then Young Player of the Year went to Ronnie Markey also, so that's the second time he's won it. He's 21 now. Oh, change that. And then Team of the Season, we had 2 players in it, Ronnie Markey and Tom Jarman, so pretty good there. But yeah, that was pretty good by us. What else is there? There was something. Finances wise, oh yeah, finances wise, we're all right. We're 19 million. We have to probably sell some players to keep going, which is really unfortunate. If I look at this, where are we? Getting some bids for people. We're still top spot in Wales. Still 3.5 stars. I'm waiting for that 4-star. I'm waiting for it. But to be fair though, look at that. We got 3 clubs on 3-star. TNS, Abbott, and Real are all national reps. So hopefully, if we go up, one of them will go up also, which is pretty cool. Getting the reputations up. And the sponsorship table, we have 3 million in sponsorship. We're increasing it every year, which is great. And then if we look at this, where is it? Oh, is that 15th June? Actually, I'll show you that. There was also, we actually got one of our clauses. We got 180k from Owen John's transfer from Hearts to Stevenage because we had 25%, which is pretty cool. There we go. European competition rankings. We actually increased. Look at that. We're up from 13th to 11th. We're above the Championship, just behind League 2, Ukrainian Prem, Portuguese Premier League, and the Russian. Well, not the Russian, but yeah, we're going up there, which is great for us. European club rankings, we're still in 6th, but West Ham are gaining. I think they will overtake us next year due to the fact they've been to a semi-final. Look at that. They have just been doing so well. It's ridiculous where they've come from. So we'll probably drop to 7th, which I don't really mind. It doesn't make a difference really. But yeah, I really wanted to show you this. Premier League, West Ham won it. They have just out of nowhere they've come and they are just dominating now. Won it 1 point over Man U, which is pretty cool. To see like the first non-big club winning the Premier League. West Ham winning it in the end, which is pretty amazing. Blackburn dropped out now, but yeah. Also, I wanted to show you something very exciting actually. Under 19s, we had our youth intake. We're actually getting some good youth. I'm starting to play it a lot more. So, sort of like the likes of Jamie Canati and Gary Parry, I'm playing a lot more, trying to develop them. We had quite a few good ones coming through this year. So, firstly, we had, I've sort of like, these ratings are different. So, if these were the ratings, I think, like, at the start they would have been 5-star. 10 years ago they might have been 4.5-star, 4-star. It's sort of, as we get better, the ratings go down. So, right back, Nathan Hamworth, 15 years old. He's got some good stats there, so hopefully you can develop him and give him some first team football. John Smith, a centre mid. He looks alright. Hopefully we can develop him. Then we got Chris Webber, a left wing / striker. He's alright, but we just need to keep playing him to improve those stats there. Another goalkeeper, Barry Phillips. He will be the backup to Patrick Fox. Probably put him out on loan maybe once or twice, see how that goes. And also, so as you saw here, there is another nationality. So, I talked about getting the youth recruitment up. So I was looking through the players, and then suddenly, out of nowhere, this guy comes out. So I just wanted to pronounce. There's two ways of pronouncing this name. There's the mature way and the immature way. I'm going to go with the immature way. Amin Lecoq, or Lecoq, maybe. I don't know Belgian pronunciation, but 16-year-old centre back from Belgium just suddenly appears in my youth intake, and he's actually not too bad. He's got a two-star potential, but if you look at the stats, heading 14. Oh wait, let's go back on him. Heading 14, marking 12, tackling 14, positioning all right 10. Termination we can get that up from tutoring, but we've got a bloody Belgian out of nowhere. I knew the youth recruitment would help. Um, so actually, if you look though, he's not even half Welsh. He was born in Belgium and just sort of came to England. Look at that though, or come to Wales. He's a supporter, which makes it even better. So he's actually been playing quite a bit. Like he's gonna be playing quite a bit next season. Like it is gonna be my duty for him to get a Belgian call up. So he's already worth 120k though, which is pretty cool because he's getting called up to the under 19s for Belgium already. So hopefully, as we continue on and improve our youth recruitment, we can actually do this. Like get other players in. I was so surprised. It was finally like, all worth it to get him in and get him just get a Belgian in Wales. But yeah, so that was pretty cool. If we look at Portugal, we did have our early friendly games. Belgium we beat 2-1, Chile beat 3-2, Spain drew 1-1. Not too bad. And then we beat Ireland 5-2 somehow. I mean, Bandera, who plays for Olympiacos, very good player. Got a hat trick, but yeah, well, we didn't really deserve it to be fair though. And I got the rest. There's a few games to play. Probably won't do anything on it because I'm not really happy. Yeah, it's not fun really to play with Portugal, so I might resign afterwards. See what happens. But yeah, so that is generally it from Lido. I will be back for the February of the season 24 actually. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's been Alex, and I'll see you guys later.